So hi everyone, welcome back to our C++ programming series. So in today's session, we are dive into data structure. Data structure. Okay, so this is the backbone of efficient programming. We will specially focus on array, a fundamental data structure used in almost every application. So our main motive is only array. So in our today lecture only. Okay, so here what we learn in today lecture. The first one is what are data structure and why do we need them? Why do we need them? The second is introduction to array. Then we are taking a real world example and use cases of array. And then we are taking some coding example as well, including traversing and modifying array. And in last we are taking a one project that is too small to just wrap up your all the knowledge. Okay, so let's start by understanding what are data structure. What are I'm writing ds for data structure. Okay, so a data structure is a way to organize and store data efficiently. That is a way to store, or we can say organize and store data efficiently. Like imagine a library with a book scattered on the floor. Finding a specific book will take ages, right? Now, picture the same library with books neatly arranged on labeled shelf. It's faster and easier to find what you need. Okay, so in programming, data structure help us organize data efficiency. That is, data structure help us organize data efficiency. The second is operations like searching, sorting, and updating data. And the last one is real world problem efficiency. That is real world problem efficiency. Okay, so wait a second. So take a moment to think about where you have seen organized data in daily life. Like I'm giving you some three example, you can think about the more example I will. The first one is student timetable. It is student timetable. Then a grocery list, and the last one is your phone contact list. Your phone contact list. Okay, so moving further, the next question is what type of data structure. Okay, so basically it's a type of data structure. DS, that is data structure. So data structure can be classified into two main types. That is only it's a only two main types. The first one is linear data structure, and the second one is non-linear data structure. Okay, so first we check what is mean by linear data structure. So it means data is stored sequentially like a line of people waiting for a bus. Okay, it's like data stored sequentially. That we are taking example of line of peoples waiting for a bus. Okay, so in this it's include array, linked list, stack, and queue. Okay, the next is non-linear data structure. This is a like this mean data is stored hierarchically like a family tree. Like data stored hierarchically. Okay, like a family tree. Okay, in this it's include the first one is a tree and graphs. Okay, so in this session we will focus on array, the simplest linear data structure. Okay, so let's begin. So that is introduction of array. An array is a collection of elements of the same type stored in a continuous memory location. That is, an array is a collection of elements of the same type. Make sure to note this one, like the same type of data, same type stored in continuous memory location. Memory location. Okay, so the key feature of array are like the key feature. The first one is its fixed size, like the size is fixed of an array. That is, you specify the size when you create an array. So you can specify the size of array. The next is same data type. Second is same data type. That is, all element must be of the same type. Like if you are taking integer, then you have to take integer for whole array. Integer, float, string, etc. Okay, and the last one is index access. That is index access. You can access element using their index. That is, okay, so it's starting from 0 and not 1. So let's take a real life example. That is, think about tracking your weekly workout time. That is, we are taking the 30 minutes then 40 minutes, then again 45 minutes, then 50 minutes, then 60, 35, 20, like that. Okay, this is an array where each element represents a workout time for a day. This is known as a array. Okay, not this one, I'm just showing you, this is the example. Okay, so the next is declaring and initializing array. So let's see how to declare and initialize array in C++. So we are taking a first example, like I'm write it as code example 1, that is declaring and accessing an array. So let's go to our editor. Okay, so yeah, this is our last code, so don't think about this. So yeah, I'm writing the code. Okay, so that is integer main, then we are taking integer workout, making array of name workout time, and take array of 7, and then just make it like we are taking 30, 45, 40, 50, 60, 35, and 20. So this is an array of 7 6. Then we have to just write cout and workout time. Okay, on for a, you can say for day 1 is okay, and then we have to specify the workout time 0. 0 means the index is this one, that is 30. Okay, and then we are writing minutes. Then next is again we have to write cout for day 2 as well. Okay, we can take it for as well, like for 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 6. Yeah, I'm writing each one by one. Then last is for 7 as well. So just a second. Yeah, 7, and last we have to write return 0. So let's run the code. I hope we did not get any type of error in this. So just a second, it takes some time, so I will explain you what we have, right? So the first is, yeah, so workout time for day 1 is 30 minutes, then 40 minutes, then 40, then 50, 60, 35. So this is our output. So I will explain you the code. So the first one is, that is integer workout time. This is a create an array of size 7 for daily workout time. Okay, and then this like 30, 40, 40, 50, 60, 35, 20. This initialize the array with specific value. Okay, then we write like workout time bracket 0. It's mean accessing the first element, and then we are writing for 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to 6. So this means like for 6 we accessing the last element of this array. Okay, so you can try and changing the value in the array, like what happened if you leave one value out. Okay, so make sure try this example and write it out, what and tell me what exactly happened in comment section. Okay, so the next example is traversing an array. That is, to perform this operation on an element we use loop. That is, we already learned what is meant by loop, how many types of loops. So I'm directly taking an example of loop as well right now in this. So let's remove this. So in this we are taking some example, that is, just a second, Yeah, so integer steps of, again we are taking size is 7, that is, and we write it as 1000, 2000, 3000, 4700. This is the use of replicate. Yeah, it's directly give you the what exactly you want to return after the code. Okay, in this we writing like for integer I less than or equals to 0, or I less than equals to 7, then I plus plus, and then see out steps I, and then just comment it out. This is the code of our traversing. So let's run the code and let's check what we get the value. So we get the value in line number 7, no, sorry 9, that is it's I plus plus, that is I, just a second, for integer I less than I plus plus. Exactly happen in this, we did not complete this one as well. So mm, for integer it's not 1, it's I write it as a 1. So let's run. So wait a second. Yeah, so we get 100, 200, 300, sorry, 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000, 7, 6 and 7. Okay, so the loop run from I equals to 0 to I equals to 7, that is this one is the index 0, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the last one is 6. Okay, and steps I, that is this one line, access each element during the loop. Okay, I hope you get this one as well. So the next is we are taking example of like real world example. So I'm writing it here. So we are taking real world example. The project name is expense tracking. E X P E N expense, or you can say expense tracker. So now let's use an array to track monthly expenses. So again go to our editor. I will write the code. So wait a second. So in this again we are taking this. So we are taking float expenses, take a size of 12 month. Okay, and then we are writing our like budget, like first week 12,005, the next month we take like this is a random value I am taking it. Okay, so after this, like after this value, what 1 2 3, we did not get like exact the value, but yeah, to 12 month I have to take. So wait a second, 12,500, then take 15,007, again take something like 1003, then again take 40.0, we are taking it in float form, then again take 11,000 something 6, then take again and 4, again take value. I'm just taking a random value, not any specific like what you are saying, or you can take as per your data. I'm writing anything that I expecting and I want to write it. Okay, so again 1000, and the last one is 18.1. Okay, so this is the monthly bill, or we can say monthly cost. So we write in float, total equals to 0. Right now our total is 0. Then we applying for loop for integer I equals to 0. We write I less than 2, that is I less than 12, and then we are writing I plus plus. I hope you get this one. Then after this we write total plus equals to expense I. Okay, then this is the condition of for loop. Then we have to print like cout total yearly expenses. Okay, and we can write it as like this. So the total, and that's it. And then the next one is cout. We are taking an average as well. So average monthly expenses, that is total divided by 12. That is a 12 month. Then the last line. Our last line is return 0. Okay. So let's run the code. So this is just saying, yeah. So total yearly expenses is 17,304.1, and the average monthly expenses is 1442.0. Okay, so if you change the value, you get the another answer as well. Okay, so it's basically a track monthly expenses in an array. And the next one is total, calculate total and average expenses. That is, first one is the total, like total how much money you expect spend, and the next one is the average of all the money that you are using. Okay, I hope you the clear the doubt, you're clear, I clear your doubt. So the next is like why we use this array, that is the advantages. What advantages? That is, the first is fast access to element using indices. The second is simple and easy to implement. I know if there is anything advantages, so make sure it is also some limitation as well. So limitations. So the first is its array size already fixed size. That is, you can't change array size after once you hit the size. Like you can't change the size after declaration. Okay, and the next is inefficient for inserting or cleaning elements. Okay, so this all about array. So in today video, or we can say in today's session, we explore array in C++. So we cover what are array and why they important. The next one is how to declare, initialize and traverse them. The next we take a real world application like workout tracking and expense management. In the next video we'll dive into linked list. That is the we'll dive into linked list. Okay, and a more dynamic data structure. So make sure to practice this example and don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. See you in the next video. Bye bye.